We are here at Kansas, back again to finish the season with William Brock basically with the championship in hand. It's up to the other 33 divers to battle it out for the remaining points positions. On the pole for today's event is the 8 of Bronson Minnick. 2 is outside is the 22 of Landon Smith Jr. 3rd is Carter Joey. 4th is Daniel Bouchard, and at the top 5 is Foster Henderson. Rest of the qualifying order on the left side of the screen as the pace car goes in, getting set for 27 laps to end out the season. Who will win the final race of the Kobalt Truck Series? Green flag is out. We're racing at Kansas. Already an instance of 3 wide, that's for 2nd. As the 8 will get shuffled out to the outside. To the line, Owen Crafton leads lap number 1. Lap 2 underway. Here's the 13 of Keegan Thompson kind of pushing the 33 out of the groove. He's going to take over the lead here. And now the 50 making his way to the bottom. Gets a bit tight there, leaving room for Rakowski. 4 wide in the back. But Bateman gets a run off the outside to lead that lap. Oh, and the wall goes the 54. And spinning right in front of your points leader, but he avoids the action. We've got a couple of trucks upside down. That's Collins, who is 2nd in points, and Dylan Everminian. So coming back to the line, they might just wreck again, but it doesn't look like they will. Trey Smith wins a 3-wide dogfight back to the start-finish line. We will look at this wreck that sent 2 trucks flipping upside down, but before that, the first truck was Nathan Ormond. He was the first one to go around. So they're 4 wide with Christian Vargas. I want to say that's Minnick on the outside. And Ormond just ends up getting turned into the outside wall. Hits it. And there's the 2 that went spinning up there. There's Nathan Ormond. He's up there in points, so you'll have to claw for some more positions if he wants them. And then up ahead you could see these 2 flipping over. So let's see how that happened. I think the 41 he went down low to avoid. Sends these 2 back up the racetrack, and they're going to hit the wall with their rear end, sending them both flying and up on their roof. Collins does a few barrel rolls. The 7 kind of like lands on his roof and slides, but that sends Mitchell Collins flipping over. He rolls some more times until coming back to rest, but that's very interesting. They hit the wall and flipped almost in sync. So let's look at another angle. You've got the wreck happening ahead. I guess the 41 just kind of overcorrected it, and that sent both Everminian and Collins flying. And yet another spectacular accident in the final 3 races. We saw Nathan Ormond's flip at Homestead, Jake Galloway's flip at Auto Club, and now this. And they just hit that wall in just the wrong spot with their trucks. And that's going to send them up and over. Yeah, they just rear on the wall, back of the truck lifts up, and then they hit the wall again. They're basically on the safer barrier at this point, and they're both going to flip on their lid. Collins might have gotten a bit worse of the crash than Herminian did, but they're both pretty bad flips. Up ahead, it was the 6 of Trey Smith, leading them to the caution flag. He'll be the leader when they take the green. Drakowski sits in second, Keegan Thompson third, Austin Bateman fourth, and Owen Miles in fifth. Although Owen Miles, did he have some sort of mechanical issue? Where'd he go? Okay, he's still there. He might have just fallen back a bit on the restart. So Thompson already looking inside for the lead. He's got help from Bateman on the inside, and he's going to lead that lap. The 7 and 41 are the only ones out of this race, but we might have to deal with the 54 and the 8 possibly for lap traffic. Delanu Bouchard is going to peek inside for the lead. Colin making his way forward. He's going to jump inside of Bouchard. And they're going to battle. Oh, look at the 46 using the apron. Down low, takes it 3 wide. And that's Dan Harrison, your new leader. Oh, he gets pushed up the racetrack by the 96. And Carter Joey takes over the lead. But not for long. Here comes Crafton once again. Fonster Henderson down low. He'll take over the lead now as they get a bit dicey once again back there in the pack. And yeah, once again, these guys, they use the entire racetrack. They go down there on the apron if they need to and risk getting a bit loose while coming back up on that transition for a possible chance at a spot. Here comes Zachary Davis for the lead, but not for long. Here comes the 15 of Michael Triplett with Nelson Reeves behind. Henderson, Colin, Stover, Harrison now. They were 4 wide, but they got that sorted out. Oh, looks like we're going to go 4 wide again. Stover up against the outside wall. He scrapes it. He'll be falling back in the pack. Landon Smith Jr. chases down Nelson Reeves, but it's Jake Galloway who looks to come back from that accident to try and take the lead here. But he gets shoved up middle. DJ Reed, who wrecked at Auto Club with Jake Galloway, he wants to win this race as well. Chris Reynolds looking for his first this season. Oh, they're going around again. It's the 0-2 this time, and this is going to be a big one. That's another truck rear-ending the wall and getting upside down, and Zachary Davis is riding it. Oh, and the 6 got walloped right there and gets hit once again by the 0-2. And the 54, look out. He does not hit anyone, so that's a good thing. Second caution of the day, the 2 of Nelson Reeves is going to lead them back. And Owen Miles was the first one to spin on the front stretch just about halfway through this event. They go 4 wide once again. That's going to get Miles into the outside wall. And look at Luke Rainey. He goes down the racetrack. And that's how the 63 got up on the wall. I think he just hit it a bit too hard. And they wreck up ahead. Luckily, that truck did not flip. It came very close to. But yeah, if you see it here, there's where it first happened. Then the 30 and the 49 are going to get together. 30 is going to come up into Davis. Davis is going to hit the wall, passenger side first. That flips him over. Look at the 6 also getting some air. And there goes Luke Rainey up on basically all four tires up off the ground. And Davis is going to go for a wild ride as well. So this wall here, a bit of a killer here at Kansas. We'll take a look at it from another angle, but it's the same instance basically. As you see, Rainey, there he is, up in the air. Well, luckily he does not go over. No one goes over in this accident, despite coming very close. And then there's Vargas hitting Trace Smith, who also gets airborne, by the way. And as he's turning around, Vargas slams him, and then once again gets hit from the 0-2. So Nelson Reeves was leading this race, probably the most laps anyone's led so far. He will lead them to the green flag with under 10 laps to go in this event. There's the pace truck diving down pit road. Chris Reynolds, Carter Freeze, and Austin Bateman and Carabell are your top 5. As the 10, 6, 02, 49 are the rest of them out. Surprisingly not the 63, so I believe we'll have lap traffic coming to the end of this one. There's really no way these guys can be on the pace. There's Friesen. They're going to look down low. This is for second. It's on their teammate, Chris Reynolds, but now Bateman, who's been a quiet contender all season. He's going to look to the inside of Carter Friesen. Battle is on for second, while Reeves enjoys seeing this out of his rear view mirror. Look at that, a bit loose for third there, as Jansen's going to take it away. But now Bateman out in a bit more cleaner air. He's able to block off the hard charging inside lane and possibly go down there himself. He will. To the inside goes Bateman, trying to take the lead away from Reeves. Side by side still, but here comes Keegan Thompson to help out the 50 in taking this lead away. But we all know he's probably going to go for his own pursuit once we hit the front straightaway. Here he is, kind of giving him a bit of a push. I know it's DJ Reed who wants to go down into the apron, but that did not work out because now the 13 is going to go for the lead. So it's basically a risk versus reward situation with that apron. You can go down there, gain a position, but you might get a bit loose. Friesen is already back up here. Bouchard. He almost had it there, but Friesen down there on the inside. But now Friesen, they're going to get back there a bit. He kind of checked up, perhaps. But they stay 3 wide for second. DJ Reed might have a big run coming here with a push from Rakowski, but Rakowski's peeking to the inside. 4 to go this time. Bouchard might be the next one to have a stranglehold over the field, but now here comes Rakowski. That run was too big to block off right there. And now look at William Brock. Haven't really seen much of him all day. He's going to show his face here at the front late in the going, but now he goes to the middle, so it'll be a bit of a challenge for the points leader. There goes the 52 in the wall. It'll be a bit of a challenge for the points leader to win the final race. 3 to go at Kansas. It's a KBM 1-2 with Oskin and Harrison. Now Oskin is he's going to go for the lead. Owen Crafton. He is there as well. Triplet behind Brad Stover looking for another win in the Kobalt Truck Series. 2 laps to go. Oskin trying to block Triplet off, but he will not be able to. Brad Stover down low, 3 wide for the lead. Person who might be in the best spot right now is whoever's behind Kobalt. That is the 50 of Austin Bateman. If not, Jake Galloway might have a shot at this win. Here they come to the white flag, 3 wide for the lead once again. Keegan Thompson also making his way up front, as well as Carter Friesen. The white flag is out in the season. 1 more lap to go. Jake Galloway, he's peeking down there. And he'll get there to the inside, but Keegan Thompson also wants to make a move. Carter Friesen following. Here they come. For the line, Carter Friesen makes a move down low. Can he get Keegan Thompson? He won't. Keegan Thompson wins at Kansas, the final race of the season. And William Brock officially takes home the Season 4 title. Carter Friesen came very close. They get second. Felix Johnson gets third. Jake Galloway fourth after coming back after the wreck at Auto Club, nearly winning the race. That would have been very impressive, but ultimately he comes home with the top 5, nothing to hang his head about. Austin Bateman 5th, Nelson Reeves 6th, 7th is Stephen Colin, 8th is Daniel Bouchard, 9th Kobalt, and 10th Chris Reynolds. Rest of the finish results we had 28 trucks in the race, 29th on down were out. And Mitchell Collins, obviously not a good end to his season. He finished basically outside of, I don't want to say outside the top 20, I'm not too sure on that, but he kind of finished behind the 8 ball for the past 2 races, and that's ultimately what allowed William Brock to pull away and finish the championship off. Where did he finish, by the way? 11th, so that's almost a top 10, adding to one of his many, so Brock almost finished this off with another top 10, which is what he's built up all this season. So I want to say congrats to the winner, Keegan Thompson, and congrats to the champion, William Brock. Obviously, Coors Light Pro Series signups, or Coors Light Cup Series, my bad. Coors Light Cup Series signups are next using the 2009 cars. So be there for that. It should be in about a week if things go right. But for now, let's go to victory lane with the 13 of Keegan Thompson, who has won the final race of the season. Let's go to victory lane. Thank you for watching the Kobalt Truck Series. We'll see you for Coors Light Pro Series signup.